Okay, so how I think I'm going to go about this is I'm going to cut it here, right in front of where the drink holders used to be, all the way across there, and then right here in front of, all that stuff. Cut all that. These I already cut on both sides. And then I'll lift the top off and probably bring it to where I'm standing right here. I'll bring the cart over to put it on and take it outside. That's the best plan of attack, I believe. That worked absolutely perfect. It gives us lots of room still back where the back seat, or the back of the front seat would have been. It's cut, it's hanging. Now it's time to pull it onto the cart, and that'll be out of the way. Then from that point comes the precision cutting of the front windshield off and all this stuff off. But that's all. Well, it's a convertible now, but that part's done. Well, I'm pretty much done for today. Got the rockers off both sides. Started cutting this side up right here. Got into the firewall a little bit, but it'll be alright, I can fix it. Started cutting the cowl part off. Man, my sinuses are killing me. I'm done. I'm dying right now. But I'll jump back on it Monday. And we'll see if we can't get the sides off, the windshield off, the other side off, and the cowl. And then at that point we should be ready to bring in the 71 out there. Oh god, but I'm done for today. Well, we got the 71 in the garage now. The 05 or 06, 05, whatever it is, it's completely cut and stripped and everything like that. Got the hood off. Now, I had a way I wanted to do this, and the owner said no. So basically this is just going to be another plain Jane body swap. Not very happy about it, but it's his, so today I'm going to get this front end off, this cab off, and took over to here, and then I'll get the bed off. Yeah, it's got some, appears to be insulation. This is a little crusty, so that's got to be fixed. Not too worried about the floor. Got to get the seat out, gas tank out, dashboard out. Yeah, lots to do today. But, like I already pulled them forward mirrors off. I'd like to get rid of the antenna. You don't want to. I'd like to, back here, I'd like to find some different lights like these and actually sink them in. French them. Don't want to. Gotta replace some plastics. This one's cracked, so I'll have to get another one. And the wheels are going to be 4 of them spares painted, I guess. So basically nothing of what I wanted to do is going to get done. It's just going to be from here to there. It's depressing, but I'll get it done. Okay, I have the front end off. That was sort of a pain. There's like a hidden bolt inside the fender well. 2 bolts on the bottom on each side. Like 15 bolts that wrap around all of here. And then 2 bolts on the front that hold the core support. Now, I am actually to the point where I am getting ready to lift the cab off too. 4 bolts, 19 mils, nothing special. Front actually has some wicked long, legs on it, you can see right there, and the back's just Got some hidden bolts inside here. Down them holes. And you wrap it around. I mean, there's really nothing I can do about that trim being bent. This is how we do it. If somebody made some like blocks to put in there, it'd be nice. Lift blocks that go like here, that would hook on and you know, keep it from crushing things, but I ain't got that luxury. So acting like something's hooked. I think it's just where the truck's not. Well, actually it looks like the truck could go back, but nah, there's something hooked here. Let's look. Well, there ain't nothing hooked there. What's speedo cable still connected? Thought I cut it. Did cut it. It's just in these little brackets. Okay, speedo cable's off. Yeah, let's see. There it goes. It's just wedged on the bed a little bit. I'm gonna get this off. It's kind of like really hard to film and everything. Got two front flat tires on this, so it makes it kind of hard too. Let's see if we can jack it up here. Jack this up, it might pull the pressure. Yeah. Keeps the back of the bed from being wedged. Yeah, she's free now. Ooh, I hate this thing. Bounces a lot. This cab's uber heavy too. Alright, now for the time being, I'm going to push it over onto the Dodge frame. The Ram frame, should I say. I can done see some problems foreshadowing here, which is right here. We might have to cut this out further. No big deal. Everything under there seems pretty good. Looks like that transmission's been throwing fluid for about 30 years. I don't know what that plumbing crap over there is, but it's coming off. It's gonna get cut off. You see, we do need cab rockers. Probably some little bit of step repair gonna have to be made, but let me get this over here and out of the way and off of the beam because it freaks me out.